Hey guys, it's Jason here. So it's finally the day. I am going to Paris, or as the French would say, Paris. So I'm guessing today we're going to the airport. We're gonna fly to Canada, stay there for a day, because the flight that we're going on, it's cheap, but it's gonna take a while to get there. So after we go to Canada, I think we're going to the UK and we're staying a bit at London, and then from there we're going to Paris. Paris. Is there something on my lip? Nope. Nope. Just a reflection. So, obviously, we're gonna be there for not too long because I would like to spend my summer vacay doing other things. But this trip is gonna be a blast. So I hope you guys are all able to stay and watch me on my little adventure to Paris and attempt to butcher the French language. So right now nobody is awake. At least I think so. I'm the only one awake right now, and maybe my sister downstairs. But we should be leaving soon. So other than that, I don't have much to say right now other than I'm trying to, at the moment, I've got money, but I'm trying to buy a camera whenever that needs to happen. I'm trying to get a really good Canon camera because I actually like the Canon company. They make really good camera and they got some really good lenses out there. And I want to do some Life is Strange videos, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I don't end up doing it because I get distracted and end up playing Battlefield 4 instead of making any videos. So it's been a while, so... And I also want to do a 13 Reasons Why Season 2 review, and maybe a Riverdale review if I can remember anything, because there's like so many episodes and there's like 2 seasons of Riverdale and they're coming out with a third one, and it's like, wow. So, oh yeah, it's Father's Day, so for any fathers watching out there, happy Father's Day. And I think I'll catch you guys later because there isn't too much going on right now. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Got my Abercrombie outfit on right here. Got the whole fit going. Got the haircut going. So my hair is looking good right now, I think. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys when something else happens. So I will update you when anything good happens.
Alright guys, we're still at the airport. Our flight has left without us. We should have came about 2 hours earlier, but we didn't, so we're stuck at the airport. So we're trying to find a flight for tomorrow. Which sucks. Sucks a lot. But we will pull through. So there's nobody at the reception desk right now. And we're stuck here. So I'll keep you guys updated.
Hey guys, I'm back. So you're probably wondering, I must have had a great time in Paris, huh? Went to go visit the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the Champs-Élysées, however you pronounce it, and all that other fun stuff, right? Got to buy some designer clothes and got to meet a whole lot of people. Well, you couldn't be further from the truth. If you want the lie is that the tickets cost way too much. If you want the truth, though, you gotta promise me something. This has gotta stay between you and me, because if word lets out, my parents, they could potentially lose their jobs because they lied to employers saying that they were gonna go on a jeez, voice crack, I hate that. They were going on a vacation. No, not a vacation, but like they were going on a visit to visit my was it uncle? I don't remember. But they said he was like deathly sick or whatever, so they kind of lied to him about it so he can get some type of paid leave, which that's not the case. But again, got a pinky promise that you will not tell the public about this truth. Otherwise, stick with the lie that the tickets cost way too much and we couldn't go. So if you can't pinky promise, there you have it. There's your answer as to why I didn't go. These voice cracks are killing me. Okay, so for those of you who just pinky promise not to tell the public, because you know, my parents' livelihood depends on it. Well, here you go. So the truth is, we went to the airport right on time too. So we got into the airport and it was under construction. For anybody who knows anything about the Syracuse Hancock Airport, you know, anything in Utica or Syracuse is always under construction because that's how the deal is around here. So we go inside the airport, everything's under construction. So we asked the guy, where's Air Canada? So he's like, oh, go down this way, that way, whatever, right? So just pretend for a minute that you're with me on this little journey of mine. So we're making our way to the airport. No, not the airport. What the hell am I saying? Not the airport. So we're making our way to, like, you know, where you get your tickets and stuff like that. So we go to the Air Canada booth and there's nobody there except for this guy from Denmark who really has to catch a plane to go back home. You know, because assuming he's been in vacate. Okay, hold up 1 second. I need some water. My throat is not working with me. There we go. So, anyways, we meet this guy from Denmark who has to catch a plane back home, and there's nobody there. So, like, oh, okay, whatever. So, you know, we just wait for the guy. Wait for the guy to show up, right? The guy was like, the plane left 2 hours early, but we didn't believe him. We were like, oh, we're on time. Plane says it's scheduled to leave around 6:20. We're here at around, what, 4 something-ish? So we're pretty early. We're about an hour early. So we're waiting here for about an hour, and the guy doesn't show up. The booth's pretty empty, so we're like, okay, what's going on? So we take the Danish guy's word for it, and lo and behold, we go and call the place, and the plane left 2 hours early for some reason. I'm starting to think that Air Canada tried to rip us off and saying, oh yeah, here's a cheap flight. Guess what? Gonna have to come here 2 hours early before your flight. So that's the reason why I am not in Paris right now. I'm stuck in Utica. It's pretty gloomy out. And that was a vacation that never emerged. So I'm stuck here playing Battlefield 4. I wanted to do this video, this little update before, but I got kind of lazy with it, and I was a little too busy thinking about it, but it's okay. We got 2 more years. Hopefully then we can go on the trip as a family. Obviously Paris is not going anywhere. It's a city. I mean, we're just going to be looking around and stuff. That's all we're doing. It's not like we're going to go there and, you know, set up shop and live there. But anyways, that's the reason why I'm not in Paris. Missed the flight for some reason because we had to show up 2 hours early, even though it said be there by 6:20 p.m. It's kind of what it said. But yeah, I'm sorry for hyping you guys up and then not going because, you know, life just throws stuff at ya. But anyways, a couple little updates. For anybody who is pretty knowledgeable in rap news, rapper XXXTentacion has died at age 20. It happened during this week. He was out buying motorcycle. He was looking for a motorcycle to buy out in Florida. All of a sudden, there was like 2 guys that shot him in his SUV or something. It wasn't an SUV. No. 2 guys in an SUV shot him in his car. I'm pretty sure, I think he got shot in the neck or something. Pretty much pronounced dead on scene. There was a little confusion whether he was in a coma or if he was already dead. So the final word is that he was already dead. So prayers go out to X. For the millions of fans out there, I'm sorry that your favorite rapper has perished, unfortunately. So let's keep him in our hearts, even though he might have done questionable things involving his girlfriend and some type of frauds and whatnot. It doesn't matter. He's human. We all make mistakes. I mean, I've made mistakes, especially a big one that we will not talk about. And, okay, so that's the end of that. So we all know what happened to X. Prayers out to him. You know, we'll keep his music in our hearts. Oh, yeah, he has an unborn child on the way. So, the legacy lives on. Hopefully he'll become a good rapper like his dad. Another update, what was it? Yesterday, the class of 2018 has finally graduated. So, shout out to class of 2018. Had a couple friends who were graduating. They were on stage. I couldn't go because I don't have a ticket. And even if I didn't need a ticket, I probably wouldn't have went because I had karate. I had stuff to do. So, you know, sorry for anybody watching who's a graduate. Invite me to your grad parties because I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm just a college kid on vacation right now. Got about a month left. You know, school starts in like late August. So you guys get to know what it feels like to have your vacation cut a bit short. But it's worth it in the end because school for you guys going on to college ends in May, which means you end about a month earlier than everyone else. Yeah, and then it gets really boring from there because you're like, I don't know what to do. I kind of want to be back in college again. I need to work. So yeah, this is it for the video. Sorry that I couldn't go to Paris again. Life tends to throw unexpected things at you in terms of what I'm going to do. I want to do a 13 Reasons Why Season 2 review. I also want to do some Life is Strange gameplay since I've only finished episode 1 and there's like 4 more episodes I gotta do. Assuming if anybody still wants to watch it. I'm going to be putting it up regardless because I know there's probably loads of fans out there. Oh yeah, another update. E3. E3 was, a while back, so they showed a couple of games. One of the games they showed is Cyberpunk 2077, which is a game we've not heard about in 5 years. The trailer was out in about... It came out 2012. Haven't heard anything since. Watch the trailer. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Although, I'm a little bit skeptical of what it's going to be like, but it's a Polish team developing it, so... And it's CD Projekt Red too, for anybody who plays The Witcher 3. So, prepare to get your minds blown. What else is there? There's a new Metro. It's called Metro Exodus. So, for anybody who's a big Metro fan, like I am, I kind of became a Metro fan. I didn't play the first one. I played Metro last night. It was amazing. Played it like 3 times. Didn't want to play it ever again because it was going to take forever. And I really wanted to get the really, really good ending. But you had to do a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff in order to unlock the good ending. So, yeah, there you go. Metro Exodus coming out. And for you old heads, I'm not trying to, make fun of you, but for those people who really love old games and old trilogies, a sequel to the Doom remake is coming out. It's called Doom Eternal. So, if you watch a bit of a trailer, it hints at, Hell on Earth. So it's like a remake of Doom 2, I think. I guess that's where it's going at, but, a new Doom's coming out. So be prepared. What's the big one I want to talk about? Okay, yeah, there was a new Assassin's Creed. I'm not really too big on that one. What else is there? There's a new division, the Division 2. It's in Washington, D.C. It's kind of the same as the first division, so go watch that if you're interested in the division. What else is there? Oh, yeah. They finally announced Elder Scrolls 6. So for you guys who are big medieval fans, and for those who've been begging for a non-Skyrim remake to come out, they finally announced Elder Scrolls 6. Imagine how long that took. The game came out in like 2012. They never came out with an Elder Scrolls 6. So yeah. One of the big ones I want to talk about is, let's see, Fallout 76. So for years, we've all been asking for a multiplayer online for Fallout, since, you know, it's kind of based on single. Hold up real quick. Okay, sorry guys, I had to start over and make a new video. I didn't exactly start over, but I kind of stopped the recording on accident instead of hitting the pause button, so here's another video. So anyways, where did I leave off? My little sister's like the budge in my room, so I can't do anything in peace. It's kind of the reason why I wanted to live on campus, away from people, but you know, that couldn't happen. So anyways, Fallout 76. So for years, for those Fallout fans, we've all been asking for a multiplayer online for a very long time. And here we are, we finally got it. Odds are it's probably going to be disappointing. Because, you know, you're going to like build your shack or whatever. So they still have the building mechanic from Fallout 4. You know, for those people saying Fallout 4 is a little lackluster, it was actually pretty good. I liked it because of the, you know, the whole mod implementation thing, and the story behind it was pretty good too. So I don't know the story about Fallout 76 yet. All I know is that it's in West Virginia or something like that. So it's on the East Coast again. And yeah, multiplayer online. I'm a little skeptical because I don't want to be building my shack. All of a sudden, some 10-year-old playing Fallout for like the first time gets a fat man, blows up my house and blows me up too, and tries to teabag me. I don't want that. So the good news is they have some sort of single player, so I'll be sticking to single player. I'm going to be staying away from multiplayer because I know there's going to be a lot of cranky, pre-puberty 10-year-olds playing the game. They're like, give me my fat man. Oh, your shack sucks. Oh, you're such a low level. So yeah, I'm gonna stay away from multiplayer. I'm gonna be sticking to single player, assuming if my brother buys it, because I don't have Xbox One. I still have a 360. It's the only reason why I still play Battlefield 4. And what else is there? Oh, they took out free mods, so you're stuck with creation mods, Creation Club, whatever it's called. So the way Creation Club works is that they have really good, high quality mods. Here's the problem. You have to subscribe, and it costs money. It costs money. So yeah, that sucks. Guess I won't be using mods to augment my gameplay for whenever. Okay, there's an alarm going off. I'm gonna pause it real quick, and I'm gonna see what's going on. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go hit the snooze button on the alarm because my sisters are being really annoying right now. So, where were we? Oh yeah, Creation Club. You can't get free mods anymore. So, like me, who wants to augment my gameplay and realizing that the vanilla weapons kind of suck, and me wanting to use, you know, more modern-like weapons and, you know, updating the graphics and stuff via mods, I can't do that anymore because I have to buy it. So, I don't know if Fallout 76 is going to be kind of a big disappointment for me, or, you know, I don't know. We'll see when more details come out. So, what else? There was more games coming out. There was Battlefield 5. I'm a little iffy on that because they're going back to the World War II era, even though there really is no reason to other than competing with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is still going in the future, so I don't really care too much about Call of Duty with their microtransactions and their DLCs and their pretty sucky gameplay. I don't care about Call of Duty. I stopped playing Call of Duty ever since I got Battlefield 4, so yeah. Anyways, talk about Battlefield 5. It's in World War II, for whatever reason. They shoehorned all the SJW stuff in there, which is why everyone's so angry about it. The trailer, the E3 trailer was kind of underwhelming. There was no music. Kind of claustrophobic. Nobody has no idea what's going on, and they shoehorn girls in there. Girls in combat. Now, for those of you saying that women weren't on the front lines during World War II, I'm gonna leave you guys at it. Search up your history, do as you will. You don't have to buy the game. I mean, it's your money. So, oh yeah, and for Call of Duty and Battlefield, they're shoehorning, guess what else? Battle Royale, since, freaking Fortnite. For whatever it's worth. All the little kids like, why don't we just put a little Battle Royale this, Battle Royale that? And I'm like, why? But why? I have a feeling Fortnite's gonna die out pretty soon because they keep putting all this unnecessary stuff. Did you know that they now put in like the whatchamacallit? They put in the thermal assault rifle. I didn't know this. I'm pretty sure you guys already know it because you guys might be big Fortnite fans. I don't play Fortnite that much anymore. I'm trying to get back to PUBG. Don't hate on PUBG. It's a bit realistic. I like it that way. I'm not all with the cartoonish graphics and the cartoonish element. I'm more realistic element type stuff. So that's why I like PUBG more than Fortnite. The only reason you guys probably like Fortnite is because it's free. But then again, you gotta pay for battle passes. So I'm like, why would you splurge like all your money on battle passes? Just why? Just enjoy the game the way it is. You're just getting skins and whatnot. I don't know what's so great about getting a skin. Anyways, Battlefield 5. So you got a whole bunch of SJW elements in there. Apparently, it showed a woman on the front line with prosthetic arms, and someone was like, well, I don't think they had prosthetics in World War II, so I don't know. I'm going to leave you guys to search that up. I'm also going to leave you guys to search up whether women were actually an integral part during World War II. All I know is that they were doctors, they were nurses. I don't know if they were pilots. I know they were cooks as well. So that's about it. Call of Duty, same thing. We're getting a Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty, but I don't care about Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty anymore. Anyways, we're not going to talk about why I don't like Call of Duty. We're just going to leave it at I don't like Call of Duty. I'm more of a Battlefield type guy. But even then, I'm a little iffy on Battlefield 5. What else is there? Gee, there's like a whole bunch of games coming out that I don't remember. I can't keep track of. Oh wait, yeah. Okay. So this morning, I just got a confirmation on my phone via Twitter that said they were coming out with a Life is Strange 2 very soon in September. So for anybody who played Life is Strange and is really hoping for a build on with Max and Chloe's story, just know that they probably won't be in Life is Strange 2. So the way the developers put it, they said they were going to make a whole new story, different characters, different settings. So for those of you guys who want Max and Chloe, I'm sorry, you're not getting Max and Chloe. That's it. That's the end of the story. After Before the Storm, it's done. The story's done. I don't even think there's any more to be said. I mean, unless you got those fan fiction people out there like, let's get them together. And I'm like, no, let's keep it at that. The story's done. We already know what happens. Anything else after that, it's just going to get really, really, really boring. And unless it's like for people like me who really want to dive deep into the story. But anyways, gosh, what the hell do you want now? Hold up, guys. I'm going to go check outside my room. Okay, guys, I'm back. My sisters are being annoying again, so again, I can't get any peace in this house. But yeah, so there was a new game coming out that Don't Nod made. It's like Life is Strange based, but it's not really Life is Strange. It's called The Adventures of it's called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. There we go. So just know that it's called Captain Spirit. It's about a little kid who pretends that he's a superhero. Apparently something big's supposed to happen in the game. I'm kind of interested, I like these interactive games a lot where you get to choose your choices and determine the outcome. I'm not really much of a FPS anymore unless it's like Battlefield. So, yeah. So, Captain Super is coming out June something. It's coming out June 26th. It's gonna be free for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So as soon as it comes out, you guys need to buy it or get it. No, not buy it. Get it. Like download it. I'm hoping it's good. I want to see what it's about. I don't want to spoil myself, but then again, I spoiled myself on Life is Strange Before the Storm because I knew I wasn't going to get the game anyways because I don't have Xbox One. So, yeah. What else is there? There was a whole bunch of games. They finally, I think they announced Crackdown 3. I didn't get to Crackdown 3. I got into Crackdown 2 because my brother was stuck on a mission in Crackdown 2 and he was like, "Oh, can you help me?" I was like, "Okay, sure." And then I got into it and I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty cool." My brother sold Crackdown 2. I kind of finished the game, so it doesn't matter anyways. So I'm pretty interested for Crackdown 3. Not sure whether it's a prequel or a sequel. It doesn't matter at this point. As long as the story is pretty good. As long as we fans get what we want in terms of, you know, all these good games coming out. As long as we get what we want, life is good. But then again, you know, as a long-time gamer like me, you know, having played games since I was like 10 years old, I'm a little skeptical about, you know, what these games are going to turn out like. So, anyways, I think that's it for this video. In terms of what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 13 Reasons Why Season 2 review. For those of you who have PS4, I really want to do a video on Detroit Become Human. I've watched several videos on it, and it has now become one of my most favorite video games, despite the fact that I've never laid hands on that video game. It's so good. It's so good in terms of like storytelling, you know. It's so good in terms of like storytelling and determining the outcomes and how they handle things in that game. It's a really good game. You guys need to play it. You guys need to play it. For those people who have PS4, please get Detroit Become Human. It's a really good game, despite the fact that it was made by David Cage and he's a really bad storyteller. And he, you know, shoehorns all his cliches in there. You know, the abusive father cliche, the dead parent for motivation cliche, the woman getting abused before she realizes her worth cliche, you know, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. Get the game. It's really good. I've watched several videos on it. It's just mind-blowing. So, I'm not going to say too much. 13 Reasons Why Season 2 review I'm going to do that as soon as possible. I want to do a Detroit Become Human review, you know, whenever I get the chance. And I want to do more Life is Strange gameplay. So, again, sorry that I couldn't make it to Paris. I didn't know that we were supposed to be there 2 hours early, so the way my dad put it, we're not flying to, we're not taking Air Canada again because they kind of ripped us off. So, again, in terms of what happened, this is confidential. Keep it between you and me. I do not want anyone else out there figuring it out, especially like, you know, Cambodian families, because like, you know, the way my dad puts it, they're kind of big loudmouths and they like to you know, talk. So the lie is that we didn't get any tickets because they were too expensive. For those who pinky swore not to let it out to the public, the truth is that we didn't get to the plane. They left without us, you know, and now we're stuck in Utica. But it's okay. So, I want to end the video here. I want to say a couple of things. Congratulations to the class of 2018, and for those who are X-fans, I'm really sorry about his death. I reach out to you, you know. Let's keep it in our hearts. Hopefully, things turn out good with his son, you know, his unborn child. So, we'll keep X in our hearts. Congrats to the class of 2018. Let me know what colleges you guys are going to, or whether you guys are getting a job or pressing into military service. I know a couple of friends who are avid to go into the military. I wanted to go into the military, but I was like, nah, that wasn't going to work out for me. But anyways, that concludes the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about this video. This is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but I had to explain a couple things, and within the time span of whatever time I had. But yes, that is it. So, a couple videos. There will be future videos coming out soon. I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I've been kind of lazy. So, and in terms of advertising, for anybody who follows my Instagram, I didn't exactly put up an advertisement for my last video yet, so I'll let you know when that happens, if I remember. So that concludes the video. My throat is killing me. This is the most I've talked. So yeah, this is the video. I'm sorry for the voice cracks. You know, my physiology is not letting me talk on camera. But I'll see you guys later, and you know, peace. You know, sorry for X fans, and congratulations 2018 one last time. So again, peace.